Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm SonicYoda from SEGADriven and you're watching coverage of the Sonic Hacking Contest 2016, which is going on via Sonic Retro and Sonic Research Group. So yes, we're going to take a look at 3 hacks per episode and try and cover as much as we can from the event. First up we've got, 137E0 Action 1 Stake by LuigiXHero. God. Yeah, rolls off the tongue, that one. So this is a joke hack, basically. There's lots of references to jokes and memes and things that I don't understand. You collect steak instead of rings. And I think the goal is to get all of the steak and then you unlock something at the end. But, yeah, I didn't do that on my first play, and then it gives you a little message saying, you know, try again, but in jarbled meme text, basically. And, yeah, it's not very good. I mean, like, it plays alright. I mean, it's obviously using Sonic's One engine, so, you know, there's only so much you can mess that up. But it's just the stage design's really dull. There's not really much going on. It's very flat. There's not a lot of interesting platforming or set pieces to look at. Yeah, the stage graphics haven't really been changed outside of a colour palette change, and obviously the rings being steak now, which is still something I don't quite get. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It exists. It's not particularly great. It's not particularly bad. It's just something that's out there. I didn't bother to find out what happens if you collect all the steak and complete it correctly, because I wasn't having that much of a good time, to be honest with you. So there you go. Next up, we've got Blue Potato the Mcdonalds by SSRG UserBlue Potato, and this is another joke hack, obviously, because why would anybody name a game that? The deal with this one is there's tenuous references to McDonald's everywhere. Sonic has a really naff looking sprite, and everything's red and yellow in the first stage. You jump really high for some reason. The stage layout has been modified ever so slightly to make it crappy, basically. It just feels like, you know, they've just taken chunks out of the stage every now and again to sort of mess with you, or moved it in a different place. It's just a bit naff. It's really not very good in the slightest. Again, this is obviously supposed to be a joke, but I ain't laughing, so it didn't really do its job, to be honest with you. I mean, look, I'm sure whoever this was made for had a good laugh out of it, and that was that. But I can't imagine them playing it for any longer than 5 minutes, because I certainly didn't. So, there you go. And finally, we have Donnie the Chao Special Edition, developed by Team Overload. Again, another joke hack. This is referencing a community member, and from the Sonic community, obviously. This one's probably the best of the lot out of this bunch of 3, to be honest with you. There's a nice sprite edit. Donnie himself looks pretty cool. I like the custom music. That's a good bit of fun. There's lots of layout changes to the first stage, despite the fact that it's obviously using the core Green Hill sort of tile sets. It's moved things around and made a different stage out of it, and obviously the colour palette's changed as well. And this one's generally quite fun, to be honest with you. The stage design isn't the best, but it's not nearly the worst either. I was having fun exploring this. It's a little bit empty, I feel like there could probably be a little bit more going on, some more eventful stuff happening throughout the hack. But yeah, otherwise this is a perfectly enjoyable thing. Green Hill Zone, or whatever it was been renamed to in this stage, is the only one that's had any sort of major structural changes to its stage layout. From Marble Zone onwards, it basically reverts back to the original stage structures, just with palette edits and different music. So yeah, there's only really one stage that's been successfully completed so far, because I think the idea is obviously to customize every stage, but I don't know how far they're going to get with that, because this is obviously a joke hack aimed at people who are in the know regarding Donnie. So yeah, that's that. That one's probably the best of the lot, but it's you know, average to good at best.